I grew up in Chicago, so I decided to join the Illinois National Guard. For many reasons, I decided to apply for transfer to overseas duty, and I went from Ireland to Bude, England, which was the home of the 2nd Ranger Battalion. And part of the training was scaling cliffs. And we began to understand that maybe coming up a cliff was going to be something in our future. Our mission was to scale a cliff, attack 6 gun emplacements. These are basically big guns. We were supposed to take off on the 5th of June, and the weather was so bad that the whole invasion was postponed for one day. I will also have to tell you that we were completely unexpected. Nobody, including us, when we saw that cliff, thought we were going to be able to get up. We were successful in reaching our first objective, which was gun emplacement number 1, and at that point we find there were no guns there. What they had was camouflaged telephone poles. We took many casualties going up the cliff. My platoon sergeant, Tom Ryan, yelled at me, "Look out, Lieutenant." And as I turned around, there's a German soldier with a rifle and bayonet. I shot him twice. He was dead before he hit the ground. His rifle and bayonet kept coming, hit the edge of the shell hole, went into my leg. Fortunately, as I found out later, it did not hit the bone, but it was a nasty sight.
Have you been back to Normandy?
I was back once.
When did you go back?
I went back in 1965. I had no idea that there would be any kind of a memorial other than the cemetery. They had a theater, and the theater was basically combat footage of what was going on D-Day, and it was done in 3 languages. It was done in English, it was done in French, and it was done in German. And Barbara and I followed a German group, and it was not a happy feeling.